Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will solve Mindtree data engineering interview question in a Databricks using a PySpark. We will go through a problem statement, understand the logic, and we will try to solve this question using PySpark. So let's get started. Let's see the question first. The question is like they have given a binary tree table and they have given a tree structure diagram also, and they want output in this format. Okay, first if you see they have given a node and a parents two column. If you see node 1 have a parent 5, node 1 have a parent 5, node 2 have a parent 9. Like this we have node 3 have a parents 9. Also we have node 4 as a parent 5. Also we have node 5 as a parent 8, and node 8 don't have any parents, and node 9 have a parents 8. So if you see in this output table, if you see there are 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the leaf node because they don't have any parents. Sorry, they don't have any child. And if you see 5 and 9, 5 and 9, these are the inner node. These are inner node. And if you see 8, which parent is null, the parent is null, then don't have any parents, so it is the root node. So they want like if the node 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 don't have any child node, then it is a leaf node. If 5 and the 9 don't have in between root node and we can say leaf node, then it is inner node. And if you see parent, okay, node A don't have any parent, it means it is a null, then it is a root node. Okay, if you understand the question, so let's move to the Databricks. I have given a data in like the list of a tuples. So first convert this data set into convert the data set into a data frame. So we are going to use binary tree schema. As we need to give a schema name first, binary tree schema, and we have a columns like first is I can say node, second is parents. So first let's see our data frame how it's look. Okay, we have binary. Let's give a data frame name binary df dot create data frame, and we are giving first data is equal to binary tree, and we have a schema. Okay, what is our schema name? That is binary dot tree. Now instead of that I'm going to use show display, also show. Okay, let's first see how our data frames look like. Binary df dot it's not defined. Okay, okay. First let's give them name as a Spark. Spark is a class. In a Spark is a module. In a module we have a create data frame as a class, and in that class we have this. In this class we have passing the parameters like the data and the schema name. So we are going to create the binary df as a data frame. So let's see the how actually it's look. Binary df dot show. Now let's see how our data frame look like. Okay, now if you see the node and the parents, we have a 5, 5 and the 9 have a parents 9, parents 8 have a 4 and 4 2 parents 9, a 4 have a parent 4 and 8 is the null. The way we have saw the diagram here in the picture. So first, if you see in a diagram, they have given a node which is have a parent null, then it is we are defining as a root node. So let's start one by one. So I'm going to use same data frame, like which data frame we are using binary binary underscore df data frame. I'm going to select first two column which is present like this node, and also second column I'm going to use that is parents. Now I'm going to use with column name. With column name is a method basically used to modify the column, or we can say if you want to create the column basis on these column present into a select statement. With column is a method which is present into a data frame class. So I'm going to create the new column. That column name I'm going to give as a node type. So node type node type, and the column name I have given and value, and that value we need to provide. So I'm going to use a if we solve these questions using the SQL, we will use the case statement, like the case when the parent is null. When the parent is null, then it is root. So I'm also going to use when statement. If I'm going to use the parents, okay, parents dot, I can say, okay, when call parents dot is null, then then I'm going to use as a literal basically give the constant name. So like in SQL we use the case when and then in which then we write the literal's name. So I'm going to use the constant name as root. So we are giving the root name. Okay, I'm going to use the root name, and I will, okay, first I will complete this when block. This when block will complete here. Okay, root parent. Okay, not here. It will complete here. Parent is null, then null. And second condition, if you see in a table that these these nodes like a 1 4 2 3, these are don't have any child. This means these are not parents of any class. Like I have to give the conditions, like first before that I will find the node which not in a parent. So first I will find the different, I will find the distinct, I can say distinct parent list. So distinct parent node. So I will use the parent list is equal to, I can say, I'm going to use the same binary tree, binary df. Okay, binary df, and I'm going to select parents, select parent, but I'm going to this time select distinct. I'm going to select distinct, or I can say instead of a distinct, I can say select parent, or I'm going to use the filter column. Okay. In a binary tree, I'm going to select the parent. I'm going to filter column. I'm going to filter column the parent. Parent is not null. Okay, parent is not null. Okay, first let's see how our parent list would look like. So I'm going to first show you the parents. Control C, Control V. Okay, Control C, Control V, parent list dot show. Okay, let's first complete the configuration as a comment. Let's comment these conditions and read the okay, sorry, run this code. Okay, call is not defined. Call is not okay. Call, if you see, the call is the function that we need to import from, we can say, function, SQL function from PySpark module. So first let import from PySpark dot SQL dot functions, I can say, import all functions. Instead of importing the only column function, I'm going to import all the functions. Import all the functions instead of import all the functions I'm going to import. So now let's see column parents. Okay, why I'm getting here error? Parents is not null. Selecting. Why I'm getting this error? Okay, let's run this program and let's see. Unexpected indent. Okay, why parents is I'm missing any column. We have parents. Dot is not null. Okay, we are is not null. I think we have that right into small letter, so that's why we were getting the error. So let's run the program once again. Now what is the parent list dot show? Unexpected indented parent list. Parent list dot show. Okay, I have missed this page, that's why I'm getting the error. So instead of that, let's run the program once again. Okay. Now if you see in a parents, we are getting the parents which is in a in a parent column, I can say, because we are going to use the condition like for the leaf node, because leaf node are not parents of any node. Leaf node have not parents of any node. So I'm going to use this condition into a select statement like if the root and when conditions, I'm going to use once again dot when is null condition, and we are going to use is null regional conditions here. Okay, now let's go for the second conditions. When, I can say, node. When I'm going to use the column same column, which column? Node column, and is in dot is in parent list. Okay, when column not, I'm going to use the not like this. Okay, now if you see not column is in, I'm going to use that parent list. So see, I'm going to use that parent list. Okay, and I'm going to give name as which name literals. as a, if not in a parent list, then I'm going to use the leaf. But if you see, instead of a show, I'm going to use else condition. Else conditions I'm going to use for the if condition. If it is not a parent and if it is not a leaf node, if it is not a root or if it is not a loop node, otherwise I'm going to use the otherwise literal as a inner dot show, because if it is not a child or it is not a root node, then it will be a leaf, it will be a inner node, I can say. So let's run the, okay, we are getting two data frame. Okay, let's comment this data frame and let's see the final output, how we are getting. Okay, now if you see, we are getting the node parents and a node type. If you see, but okay, and in output, they don't have a parent column. So we are going to drop that column. Let's first drop that column. I'm going to use the drop statement. Drop which column we are going to use the parent and dot show. Okay, dot parent dot show. Okay, let's see. Runs once again. Now you can see the 5 and the 9 is the inner node. The 1, 2, 3, 4 are the leaf node, and the 8 is the root node, as they have given the table as an output. Your support means a lot. Please subscribe if you like this video. Thank you.